also known as one of the most popular forms of social media in the world with currently over 1.3 billion users. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of the multi-billion-dollar corporation, has been with the network since day one, building and coding the inner workings of the Facebook we all know today. However, what most people don't know is that Facebook was never his idea. The concept was originally constructed by the vaguely known Winklevoss twins, who were in fact classmates of Zuckerberg, seeking his assistance after becoming infamous for his viral website called FaceSmash, which was more or less the ancestor of today's Hot or Not app. But after seeing the volume of viewers Zuckerberg was able to accumulate, the twins knew that he would be the perfect candidate for constructing an exclusive social network called Harvard Connections. The Winklevosses wanted a way for Harvard students, and eventually other collegiate students in the future, to efficiently interact with and access personal information about their peers, and with the enthusiasm and support of Mark, construction began immediately in late November of 2003. However, his enthusiasm with the Winklevoss twins quickly began to fade, but little to their knowledge, his interest in creating his own version with Eduardo Saverin were rapidly taking precedent. Between Eduardo's extensive business knowledge/wealth and Zuckerberg's technological genius, they were able to create a social network better than anything Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss could ever imagine. It was called thefacebook.com and was rapidly accumulating users throughout Harvard and eventually through other elite college campuses around the country. However, as one might imagine, the Winklevoss twins felt slightly betrayed and even scammed by Mark, and soon sued him for stolen intellectual property. And although the case gained substantial public attention, the Winklevosses' allegations proved to be hopeless. The presiding judge over the case, Judge Douglas P. Woodlock, ruled that, quote-unquote, dorm room chit-chat does not make a contract, leaving Zuckerberg and Saverin with full ownership to the Facebook. Sorry, Winklevosses. With the twins off their backs, the blossoming social media was finally able to take off. Not only had Eduardo invested $15,000 into today's Facebook LLC, but Peter Thiel, who is often considered one of Facebook's first investors ever, invested $500,000. Shortly after, Zuckerberg moved to Palo Alto, and after discovering several dishonest business deals Saverin had been setting up behind his back, Mark more or less took Eduardo's money and dropped him from the company. Sorry, Ed. But despite all of the legal and personal controversies surrounding the creation of Facebook, almost anyone would agree that it is one of the most successful corporations in the world of social media. Connecting millions of people to each other from every corner of the earth, Facebook accommodates you no matter what age, cultural background, gender, socioeconomic background, or religion you associate with. And to think, it all started in a college dorm room.